first out of the blocks, campaigning for Euro elections on the day we were once supposed to leave Europe.
New party with a familiar face. Nigel Farage jubilant as his Brexit party bagged 29 seats in the European election.
Hello, Brexiteers! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! We're here at the home, Parliament Square, the mother of all democracies.
We did it! Yeah! And if we hadn't done it, Britain would not be now embarking on a future as a free country.
Honestly, through the last few years, to battle for the cause of Brexit. And it's not easy for someone running a big business, but he's took on the rest of the multinationals. He's an absolute star. Please give a huge, huge welcome, Mr. Tim Martin.
Thank you very much indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. It's been a fantastic effort by everyone here. It's been a fantastic effort by millions of people at home. I want to say as well, fantastic by Nigel, Richard and the Brexit Party. I want to mention a couple of other people because it was a very broad church. Kate Hoey and Frank Field did a fantastic job in the Labour Party. Jacob Rees-Mogg and Mark Francois, Steve Baker, a lot of economists for free trade. Quite a few academics were brave enough to go against the trend. Robert Toombs, Noel Malcolm and a few others. They did very, very well. But most of all, thank you to you all here.
Hello! Good evening. Oh, loving the work, boys. It's great to be here. What can I say? It's great to be here with you tonight to celebrate this incredible moment in our nation's history. There's been a lot of talk today about how we Brexiteers shouldn't be triumphalist. How we shouldn't celebrate too much or too openly. How we mustn't gloat or rub Ramona's noses in it. But you know what? Gathering here tonight isn't gloating. It's not rubbing people's noses in it. We shouldn't have to hide away in a dark corner as if Brexit was something to apologise for or to be embarrassed about. We aren't ashamed to be Brexiteers or to be British. Lots of people today saying they're ashamed to be British. Indeed, some of us are proud to fly our flag. Some of us are even proud enough to wear it.
Thank you. Good evening. Wow, what a turnout. And I tell you what, if you'd have read some of the newspapers today, apparently tonight was going to be a damp squib. Apparently people were not going to turn out, but turn out you have. The 31st of January 2020. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a significant moment in history.
But tonight, we end the free movement of people.
We stop paying the European Union billions and billions of pounds each and every year. We will make our own laws in our own country, judged by our own judges. Tonight, we take our country back. But can I for a moment just take you back to December 2015? At that time, the establishment said we must stay in Europe. David Cameron and the government said we must stay in Europe.
Who's fought the longest for this great cause? Over 25 years. Because without Nigel, as we all know, there would have been no referendum. Without Nigel, there would have been no Brexit. And without Nigel, there would have been no Brexit party. He's here now. Good evening, London! Something that I fought for 27 years. And something that many thousands of you gave your time, love and money for. We faced an establishment that never even wanted to listen to us. An establishment that never wanted that referendum to take place. An establishment that has tried for 3.5 years to frustrate the will of the greatest democratic mandate ever seen in this country. We will leave the European Union! And we did it! We did it! We've transformed the landscape of our country, and there are some that say we shouldn't celebrate tonight. Well, we are going to celebrate tonight, and we are celebrating tonight because we know that this is the single most important moment in the modern history of our great nation. That is what is happening tonight. And I think there's a lot to celebrate, don't you? The first thing to celebrate is that we will no longer have to listen to Mr. Juncker, to Mr. Guy Verhofstadt. No longer will our Prime Ministers be talked down to by unelected bureaucrats in Brussels. We should celebrate the fact that we are going to be able, across the road here, to make our own laws by people we can hold directly accountable in general election. Become a democratic, self-governing, independent, and I hope proud nation. And we should celebrate. The fact is that the war is over. We have won. And now we have in Boris Johnson a charismatic Prime Minister who is saying all of the right things. All of the right things.
It was the greatest democratic turnout in British history. I do not scoff. And when the time came to speak, the British said, fudge on, fudge on. Campaigning had gone on for many a month, with debate and discussion on many a front. They'd argued, they thought, they had smeared and pulled stunts. There was David Cameron, Theresa May, George Osborne, Tony Blair, John Major. Leave, that makes you racist. The British told them to fudge off 70 million for jobs.
In the modern history of our great nation. Thank you! Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's the national anthem. Believe it or not, we're no longer a member of the European Union. And with that, I bid you a very good evening, a safe trip home.